What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I know I had a good weekend. I bought Killer Cola Liquid Death, and here it is right now, and that's what we're going to do a review on. Bada bing, bada bam. Um, this is the second soda flavoring that they have in Liquid Death. The well, I think they have a third soda flavoring. The first one I tried was the root beer. I'm trying this one now, the Killer Cola, and I want to say they have a Dr. Pepper flavored, which I'm not a big fan of, and I don't think I will try it. I think maybe if there was a single can, I might try it, but I don't know how it might taste. I don't know. The Liquid Death Killer Cola is pretty good. I'd probably say it's an 8 on the scale from 1 to 10. I want to say that the root beer. Oh, it's been a couple months since I tried the root beer. It's up there. I'd probably say it's about an 8, 9, something like that. It's not too bad. So I bought a case of these, and unfortunately, they don't have yet the taller cans where you can buy them individually. But this is sparkling water and Coke flavoring, and it only has 2 grams of sugar. So when you drink it, you don't get overwhelmed with the sweetness and the carbonation, just like a regular Coke would do to you. So these are pretty good. It's not bad. I like the liquid deaths and also the chow drinks. Those are my favorite. And I'm glad that they're coming out with more flavors and different ways to produce them. Before, when they came out with the liquid deaths, I'm not too sure about the San Pellegrino. San Pellegrino. That's how you pronounce it. Yeah. I always want to put an extra Santa Pellegrino. It's not. It's San Pellegrino. Anyway, I don't know about those drinks if they started just by itself and then had added flavoring to it as they went, or they just out the gate had flavoring. I didn't get into those drinks until recently, and I like them. But I know with the Liquid Death, they had the sparkling waters, and then they started coming out with the flavored teas, and which I enjoyed. It's not bad. And then the different, uh, I want to say the different, like different flavors, but it wasn't teas. I think it was like juice type of drinks, and then they started coming out with the the soda flavoring. And so far, I like the Killer Cola. It's pretty cool, and hopefully they come out with more flavors. I I mean, the sky's the limit. They could do anything they want. So interesting enough, I know they came out with this not Killer Cola, Liquid Death past few years, and I said I don't know, 2020, 2021, I don't know. So interestingly enough, they came out in 2019, and the person that came out with it actually came to, I don't remember who they came to, but he introduced it in 2017, and then someone picked it up, and I believe 2019 it was into the stores and gas stations and wherever you could find drinks. And at first, I thought it was an alcoholic drink, and I got bummed. I was like, "Wow, that's like really a cool logo and a really cool design." I hope it's not, like if only it was just, like a flavored soda or a juice or water or something like that. And sure enough, like it was. And so later they started coming out with flavors, and now we have the soda. And so it's good. It's actually it's decent. So they have these sayings on the cans, And this one says, "This ruthless can of flavor sparkling water has a twisted plan to use natural agave and exploding bubbles to murder your thirst and recycle your soul." I thought that was kind of cool and clever. So I believe they have different sayings on their cans, which is pretty cool. Um, I got this, let me see. I got this Friday, and they're based out of Los Angeles, California. At first, I was bummed because I seen them advertised on TV, and I was like, they're never gonna like come here. And a friend of ours, I want to say, she goes to a gas station, this one particular gas station, and they had them. And I believe my wife and her were talking and had mentioned that I liked them. I was trying to find them. So we met up with her and she gave me like a few cans of them. And I still have the the memory when she got them for me because I was so happy and excited because you could only find them in California. I was like, I'm gonna have to order it online, and it's like you have to buy more than just a few cans. You have to buy like a full case, and I really don't know if I'm gonna like the whole case or like if I'm going to like the flavor. And I have this whole case, so but I mean, over time, I've enjoyed them, and at times I'll buy them. So far, the sodas that they came out with are pretty good. Now, the one I haven't tried is the Dr Pepper. So they have the Killer Cola, the root beer, the Dr Pepper flavored. They have a cherry that they just came out with, and they have the different names for all these. The cherry, I don't know if it's a soda or not. I didn't really look into that very well, but they have all these names. Like I think for a berry, they have Slaughterberry, and then they have the cola, which is Killer Cola, which is the one I have now, and it's pretty good. And like I said before, it doesn't have a lot of that sugary taste. It only has 2 grams of sugar, and it's not overwhelmed with the carbonation like as a soda would be. So I would definitely go out and try it. It's good. I'd probably buy another case. The only thing is, I don't know if they'll ever be sold individually because these sizes are 12 flow ounces and the other cans are a little longer. And I think they might come out in flavors with those cans, like those size cans. But right now, I think they just have a handful of flavors with those taller cans. So I think over time they'll definitely start coming out with the different soda flavorings, and hopefully they'll be in the taller cans. I wanted to talk to you guys about my video review I was going to do. I talked about it and I teased it and I put a short up about it. And however, I when I did it, I planned on making it really authentic and making it seem really cool, and I was going to put pictures up. I wanted I wanted it to be a good review because it was going to be my first movie review. And so I spent maybe roughly 10 to 16 minutes on it, and it wasn't my first video. I did like maybe 10 tries of making that video, and I got to the point where I started unraveling and not talking about the movie as much. I was going into detail in different characters that wasn't really part of the movie that I figured might tie into the story. I just didn't like how it came. So um, I think what I'm going to do is do more research and watch the movie again. I had notes in front of me, and so I just wanted to be able to make that connection with the audience and have them kind of visualize what I was saying in their head and go, okay, like this is a pretty good story. I like it. Because I know for me, when someone's a storyteller and a creator, I envision it in my head 100%, and because they're good storytellers. So what I'm going to do is try to put some pictures from the movie into the video, and hopefully we'll be able to make it seem. I say we, me, myself, make it pretty interesting to watch. So hopefully I can do that this week sometime. I think here in the next few days, I may watch the movie and come back to you guys. So that's all I have right now. I think me and my Killer Cola thumbnail are going to go back to what we're doing, and we'll see you guys around. Peace. Bye, guys.